Hello, this is the Mason Pagan once again, and in this video I'll be making some thoughts on Jaclyglenn and a debate that she had with a very idiotic Christian. This is gonna be fun. I can't believe that she actually went through this. I mean, any atheist would know when you debate with a Christian, you ain't gonna get your point across. Believe me, Jaclyglenn. We pagans and Wiccans did exactly the same thing debating with them, and we couldn't get our message across. So I don't see how atheists could get their message across. Christians, they ain't gonna listen. So watching this a debate, if you can call it a debate, I would call it like a comedy gig or something, because it was absolutely hilarious watching this. I mean, all this Christian douchebag were trying to do is back Jaclyglenn into a corner, trying to get her to tell him a horrible tragedy in the past, so he can just say, that's why you hate God, because you had something happen to you in your past. I mean, we all had tragic things in our past. It doesn't mean people hate God. It doesn't mean she hates God or anything like that. But Christians, they don't understand. They do not understand. I mean, maybe they do understand what atheist is. Maybe they do. Maybe they're just acting like idiots. Because no one can't be this stupid. No one can't be this stupid and not know what atheist is. Then again, we have been wrong before. We all have. I ain't got much words for this. I ain't got much speech for this. It was so funny watching this, cause everything this douchebag Christian was saying, we pagans and Wiccans heard exactly the same argument, cause they use these exact same arguments to us. So when we see Christians use these arguments, exactly same arguments towards atheists, we just think, dudes, you're what do you would call it, like a bullshit trap that no one is in a fall for except for mindless idiots. And I'm surprised that Jaclyglenn actually went through this whole entire debate not wanting to hang herself halfway through the debate. Like I said, it's hardly a debate. It's more of a Christian trying to get an atheist to say something tragic about her past, so they can just say, you hate God because no, they don't hate God. You can't hate something you don't believe in. That's simple as that. And the reason why with people like atheists, they don't hate God because they believe He exists. They like that. They dislike the idea of God. Okay, if you read the Bible, the Bible makes God look like a jealous, psychopathic, murderous monster, one of the worst monsters. And that way it is. Atheists don't hate God. They don't believe in God. They don't believe in any gods or goddesses. Now, I think somewhere in video we're talking about morals or something. And you know he's thinking, because this atheist don't believe in God, they don't have morals. You know he's thinking that. We all know he's thinking that. Now, how atheists get their morals, it's really the same way how we pagans and Wiccans get our morals. Yes, sure, paganism, Wiccanism is like, be good, help others, but we don't get our morals from that. It teaches us, but we don't really get our morals from that. We get our morals exactly the same way that atheists do. It's through compassion, empathy, honour, respect for others, self-respect, kindness, generosity, honesty, loyalty. Things like that can actually benefit our society. And this Christian right here acts like, you don't believe in God, you have no morals. No, Christians do not get their morals from the Bible, and thank fuck they don't, because the Bible is full of immoral things that goes against humanity itself, just like Islam does. But I'm not here to talk about this. I'm here to talk about this dude. This dude is so pathetic. I heard these exactly same arguments over and over before. Rest of us pagans and Wiccans heard these arguments, so we've debated with the Christians on morals and that. And when we couldn't get Christians to understand what a pagan and Wiccan is, Christians just gave up with it and just went, you know what, fuck it. We tried to convince them, now we're just going to mock them. And I'm seeing exactly the same thing happening to the atheist community. How these Christians, how they once tried to convert or convince us pagans Wiccans. Now, because we didn't fall for it, now they're just flat out calling us evil, satanic and that. And now Christians trying to convert and convince atheists and even know that isn't going to work. And Christians, they know that's not going to work. Well, so I got a little bit of cold there. And they know it isn't going to work on the atheists, they know. Well, a lot of them know. Some of them don't know. But they will know, so they're just going to give up on the atheist community and then start calling them Satanists a lot more, and start accusing atheists of child sacrifice and animal sacrifice, things like that. In fact, some of them are already starting to do that. But how Christians try to convince and convert us pagans to Wiccans, that failed. Now they're just blindly accusing us of crimes we haven't done or don't support. Now I'm seeing Christians doing this to the atheists, trying to convince and convert them. And I can see that a lot of us can see that isn't going to work either on the atheists. And Christians just give up with the atheists and go, you know what, let's just make atheists look like psychopathic monsters, and even though atheists aren't. Atheists are pretty good people. They don't rely on any religion to get their morals. I mean, some religions teaches, like pagans and Wicca teaches, that you should never listen to a book or anything like that. You should make your own ideas. You should think for yourself. You should question everything you know. And atheists, they think exactly the same way. They question everything, things around them. So pretty much, I know how she's feeling right now. I mean, I had a few debates with a few Christians in my past about morals. I mean, I went to Catholic school for 4 years, so I debated a lot with them, and they hated me for that. They kept telling me to shut up, just believe in Jesus, shut up. And it's like, wait, aren't we in a secular country? God, we ask questions. They're like, no, don't ask questions. Just believe in Jesus and go and shut the hell up. Oh, I hated Catholic school. I mean, every morning, which all Catholics are Christians, we all know that, and every fucking morning, when we're waiting to sing hymn songs, they always start off with the same song over and over and over again for 4 fucking years before they sang over different songs. But they always started off with the same song. And I think you would recognize this song. It goes, "He got the whole world in his hands." You know that song. They always started off with that song every fucking morning. I bet even Jesus were like, "Oh, for fuck's sake, give her a rest." But if I were in Jaclynn's position, I'd be super insulted. Can't ask him questions like, what is the most offensive thing that you Christians do, like, as non-believers saying? And I think I looked this up before, and the most offensive thing you can say on TV or on YouTube, or even in a comedy gig, is the word Jesus Christ. Because somehow that offends them somehow. I don't know how, but that does offend them. The second word that offends them, which offends a lot of other people aren't Christian, but it mainly offends them. The second word that offends people is the word cunt. So, if I were on this show and said to this dude, well, Jesus Christ is a cunt, I wonder what his reaction would be to that. And that would be a pretty cool reaction. You just imagine him getting his chair going, "No, you're blasphemy, 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 blasphemy." I'm just slow. I would just be slowly walking off the stage, looking at the exit, going, "Fuck, why is the exit so fucking far?" But luckily, throughout, there were hardly any audience there. So, that just shows that how unpopular some Christian shows are these days. I mean, Christianity is already breaking down. They already lost half of the members. Ever since the scandals that came out about the Catholic Church and the sexual thing, perversity, or whatever they call it, that went off. There were at least 2 billion Christians in the world, and about 1 billion of them were Catholic. And Christianity, ever since the sex scandals from the Catholic Church came out, people started to leave the church, and now there's 1 billion Christians. That means Christianity lost half of its members in less than 5 years, I think. Or was it less? Yeah, I think it was less than 5 years. It was one, and it was beautiful how Christianity declined that fast. I mean, it was like one Christian leaving the church after it was like pop, 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 gone, you know. It was just miraculous. Am I pronouncing that right? But Jaclyglenn, if you can see this message or see this video or anything, well done for not falling for his trap. I mean, like I said in this video, Christians like this one and others try to put up the same kind of trap when they were debating as pagans and Wiccans, and we didn't fall for it. And I'm glad that atheists like yourself didn't fall for this either. And it's certainly a pathetic trap Christians put out. It never worked. Never truly worked on a lot of people. Worked on a few, but not a lot. And I hate colds. But anyway, this has been amazing debate to watch. Well, it's not really a debate, more of a comedy thing. I kept laughing through it. So Jaclyglenn, well done, girl. Well done, not falling for this Christine bullshit trap. They tried to put the same trap to us, pagans and Wiccans. We didn't fall for it. And I'm glad you didn't fall for it either, because it's just a pathetic trap they try to put out. Basically, their trap is just like the word pathetic trap, where it's like they put a trap out and they put a sign. It's like putting a trap out with a sign saying this is a trap, and you know not to fall for it. That's how easy it is to avoid this trap. Anyway, this has been my video. Anyone like it, then like, comment, subscribe, maybe. And by the way, it's almost Halloween soon, so if anyone likes Halloween, you might want to save your pocket money up now. Okay, it's going to be one hell of a year. Halloween? Or maybe not, it might just be the same like always. Or maybe not. Anyway, this has been the Amazing Pagan, and blessed be, live long and prosper, and remember, logic, get it? Logic.